The food is interesting, and I am interested in the food. This is one of the common mistakes almost everybody makes with adjectives, when to use the ed and when to use the ing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cornerstone Skills. Now, what are adjectives? Adjectives are words that describe the noun. They describe the size, the color, and the feelings. Now, let's look at a simple example. I have a friend. Simple sentence. But let's add an adjective to it. I have a smart friend. You can add as many adjectives as you want. I have a thin, tall, pretty looking friend who is so smart and she is brown skin. So you can add as many adjectives as you want to any sentence. What happens when you add adjectives to your nouns? It makes the sentence even more interesting. Like, for example, my best friend lives in a big house. What is best? Best is the adjective describing the friend, and big is the adjective describing the house. Now, I can give you a sentence. My family and I, we visited a garden. The garden was spread out in every direction. The tourist enjoyed walking through the variety of flowers and plants. Now, this could be such a boring sentence. Now, let's add some adjectives to it. My family and I, we visited a fabulous garden. The garden was breathtaking, and the lush greenery and colorful blossoms were spread in every direction. And it was such a captivating scene. The tourist enjoyed the magnificent view while walking past, enjoying the pleasant aroma of the flowers and plants. See, there's so much of beauty that adjectives add to a sentence. Now let's come to our main topic of adjectives. What is the ed and what is the ing in adjectives? And this is something which most people make a mistake. So let me mention a few of them. Ed and ing, interested and interesting. The food looks interesting, and I am interested in eating this. Let's look at another example. Excited or exciting. I was excited to go shopping with my old friends. Shopping with friends was exciting. So ed adjective describes a person's feelings and emotions. So mostly it is people and animals because they are the ones who have feelings. But things do not have feelings. A person can get excited, but a chair cannot get excited. So what is ing? Ing describes something or someone that gives you a feeling. So for example, let's make sentences and understand the meaning of each one. Okay, I read a book and it was so dry. What would you say? The book was boring and I was bored reading the book. So ed is for what I feel and ing is what something or someone made me feel. So the book was boring and I was bored reading the book. Let us look at a few more examples. Tired and tiring. I was dash after the picnic and the picnic was dash. What would it be? I was tired after the picnic and the picnic was tiring. So ed is for my feeling and ing is for something. That is, the picnic was tiring. Bored and boring. I was dash watching a movie. The movie was dash. What is the answer? I was bored watching a movie. The movie was boring. Annoyed and annoying. I was annoyed with the noise outside. The noise outside was annoying me. I can also relate this to a person. My neighbor is very annoying. That means my neighbor is doing something that bothers me, and I was annoyed with my neighbor, is my feeling. Depressed and depressing. The speech I heard today was depressing, and I felt so depressed hearing the speech. Surprised and surprising. We were surprised when we all got a raise in our salary. The raise in the salary was surprising. One more example. The math problem was dash. Was it confusing or confused? The math problem was confusing, and I was confused. So I hope you clearly understood the difference of when to use ed and when to use ing. So do not forget, ed is for how I feel and ing is for how someone or something makes me feel. And this is something very important in adjectives. So be careful, be cautious about when you speak and describe something next time. Make sure you do not make a mistake. Don't forget to subscribe to my